What is a sign in adulthood they were neglected as a child? Being shocked that their existence and actions are perceptible or meaningful to others. For example, they might easily blow off hangouts, not bother responding to texts, and show up late to things before quietly sitting down expecting that nobody really notices their presence or has any care whether or not they're around in the first place unless it is presumably random, convenient. Usually it is surprising and hurtful to realize that this has actually made the other people feel bad. But it is done with the genuine belief that literally nobody cares and you have no possible influence on anybody's life or feelings either way. Still feeling like you're always in trouble, even as a grown adult. Lack of trust and an inability to truly be vulnerable with anyone, leading to a lack of deep connections. Massive black spots in your memory. Feeling completely disconnected from your parents. Looking back at what you do remember as if it was lived by someone else. I don't trust promises that people make. I avoid conflict as much as possible and tend to look for an exit if things get loud or if people move fast. I try not to be a burden to anyone, but I'm always checking in with people to make sure someone cares about them. I don't like spending money on myself, and if anyone buys me anything, I feel guilty or like it might be held over my head. I find more comfort alone or with animals than most people. I'm worried that I'm constantly disappointing people around me or wondering why anyone would want to be my friend or a romantic partner. I'm working on all of it, of course, and keep a normal appearance as much as possible. But my mind never really stops, and I just wish I wasn't so sad all of the time. Fear of abandonment, especially completely unexpected. Believing people will find someone better, or they get sick of you. Believing what makes you unique are actually flaws, and more reasons to leave. People pleasing, resulting in a lack of healthy boundaries, such as putting others' needs before your own and having a hard time saying no. And then once you do say no, wondering if they are mad or going to leave you. Not asking for help or having difficulty delegating. There's being strong and independent. And then there's being stubborn and refusing to rely on anyone else for any sort of help. Currently working through all of the above in therapy. Edited for clarity. Second edit. My first award. Thank you. Pleading face to everyone replying. I see you. Other people see you. We're going to be okay. Heart. Trouble in their relationships, often seeking out unavailable partners. For me, I literally do not ask for help until the situation is literally basically life or death. Asking help for physical tasks, mental health, advice, you name it. I'm a hyper-independent individual, and being vulnerable and open just isn't in my personality. In addition to what has already been said, constantly apologizing for things that need no apologies. When they talk, they might be prone to fast talking because they are not used to someone listening to them or someone not talking over them. ETA. While I'm currently at the top of this comment section, I just want to take the time to say how beautiful it is to see you all supporting each other in the comments. I hope everyone feels seen and heard tonight. People pleasing. Hoarding certain things, like they never had enough and now cannot be without, or afraid someone will take it away. Someone who rarely shares what happens at home or talk about their family. Gets discouraged easily and always need words of affirmation. BC, they didn't receive any from parents. If they make a small mistake, they can't help but keep thinking about it over and over again and feel like everyone in the world hates them. They don't ask for help, ever. Abandonment and temper issues. Lots of escapism. games, books, TV, drinks, drugs, etc. You go to therapy for something unrelated, share a normal story, and the therapist is like, "What?" Extreme defensiveness. Growing up, you felt like you had to fight to the death for what you knew was right because you were constantly being told that things you saw in front of you, or experienced firsthand, didn't happen. Having an insecure attachment style. Being out of touch with your feelings and had no one to teach you how to regulate them. Compulsive lying. For some people, if they weren't safe as a child to trust the adults in their life with their feelings, they can develop a sense of safety in lying. It helps them to feel like their personal inner truth is protected because nobody can invalidate it if they don't know about it.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Ericast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.